We are going to be making these 2 cards today. This one is the easiest one, but I'm going to change it up so you'll have 2 ways of doing this. You can choose which way you like. And then this one is the more difficult because it has the stars on it. Not difficult, just takes longer. But look at the inside. Aren't they nice? So, envelopes are the same. Just going to start on this one first. So, there we are. I forgot to get my paper trimmer down. So I will show you what I did momentarily. I used this pack, Joyful Days, Memories and More cards. I used from here. I used this one, that one, and like it has that on the back side that you can write on them, has that on the front and that on the back, and then that on the front, which I love, but look at the plaid on the back. Just, it's really pretty. And then you have all these little pieces here. I do not know how many of each you get, but there's that. These are for journaling. I don't do scrapbooking, but I would use that side. Gorgeous. There's that same tree basically, and Christmas cheer. And then just a plain Christmas tree, and that on the back. Yeah, all those. And then that, and you can put your anything in there. You can put it this way, whatever. And you could cut this off. I would fussy cut that and get rid of this part for something else, or you could have that as part of your design. So there's lots of ways of using this Memories and More pack. So I'm starting out with this, and it is 6 by 4. So I am going to cut more off this side and leave it on this side. If that. Normally I would cut 3/8 and 3/8. But this time I'm going to cut it all off of this side, and that I will have 5 1/4. Is it? Yeah, 5 1/4. Like that, and then I'm going to cut 1/8 of an inch off here so that it's 3 7/8. I think I am getting a cold. I have starting to get a sore throat. So now that I've got that done, I am using Secret Sea. I absolutely love this color. It's my absolute favorite color in the whole new. Oh, I didn't do that far enough. I need it down another 1/8 of an inch. So I think I will take it on this side. Just like that. Good thing my paper trimmer was close by. And I didn't glue it before I tried it. But, just love Secret Sea. I bought a pack, well, in April, I guess it was, when it came out, like a full pack. Plus, I bought a couple of the multi-packs so that I get all the colors at first. And Cloud Cover and this were my next time I ordered purchase, because I just love this. I had used all the Secret C in that length of time. And now I've used about half a package. So I know that it's something I absolutely love. So I am going to show you what I did. This is just white ribbon. It is, I don't know where I put the ribbon. Here it is. It is the Misty, Moonlight, and White starter ribbon. And it's 3/8 of an inch, I believe. But anyways, I have done it in Cherry Cobbler Dark. And I did the whole thing because it takes a little bit of time to dry, and I didn't want to be spending my time letting it dry. So I am going to put that aside for a minute so that it's going to go here. This is how I'm changing this up, but I will let that dry for a couple seconds. Whoops, this is what I want. And I want my real red and white adhesive back peppermints. So I am taking that lovely tool that I absolutely love right here, or you can take your pick tool, but I have this one out, so I'm going to use it, and I am going to start doing my embellishments. I've used 2 large ones, 1 medium one, and 2 small. There. Always put the lid on. And try to put this away too, so that I don't lose any, because I have a tendency to lose my embellishments if I leave them out. I don't know how I do it, but I manage every single time. Oh, it's crazy. There. Oh, I did not do a very good job of attaching that. And then I made a bow, and I made it up ahead of time so that I wouldn't take too much time, because I'm making 2 cards. Now I'm going to take my pokey tool, and this is going to go underneath, and what you do is you bend it, and then you, this is a little bit stiffer than normal because I put the blends on it, so it just doesn't lay down as easily, but that's okay. I'm going to put this up here. And then this is going to go up here on top. And then I always like to adhere with two each streamer and the bow so that it can't wiggle. So what do you think? Isn't that pretty? So I am bringing in my backing, and then we're just going to glue it on here. Just like that. I am going to get rid of that ugly piece. Just like that. So, put that out of the way. Okay, I've got to get my tree. I'm using the tree from the Scenic Adventure. I think I'm using the smallest one. Or is it the medium one? It's the medium one. This one that I showed you first. And my Mossy Meadow. There it is, right there. Oh, no. Put that aside, and then I am grabbing this same one I put in the other one, and hopefully I will get it straight. Ah, I finally managed. So I am putting these together. My husband has had a cold for a while now, and I've avoided it till now, and it's one thing I was trying to avoid completely because surgery's coming up. It's 9 days for me, and it will be all over, but this isn't going up right away, so I've got to get better in a hurry. Need some hot liquid in my throat. Just like that. Now, isn't that a pretty card? So pretty. And I did the envelope, I think. Yeah. Yes, I did the envelope. No, I didn't do the envelope. I need to do the envelope. That was silly of me. I just did the inside. And I'm just going to do the next envelope, so because I've got it all out, because they're both the same. And now I'm going to put this away for a few minutes. Put that aside, get rid of this, and now I'm going to bring out this. I think, yes. Okay, so this one is just fairly simple. I love this plaid. I love any plaid, really. I think it's gorgeous, for especially at Christmas time. Plaids just seem to fit the season, but I also love trees. So I'm caught between what I want to use, but for this one I thought trees, because then I can just do basically the papers, and no, I don't have to stamp much at all. So I think this is 21 inches long. So I am starting over here at the bottom, and I'm wrapping it, and this goes to the top. So if you don't want to cut 21 inches, just start going around the card, because that's how I get my measurement. And though, yes, I am going to cut a little bit off, but not that much. There we go. And then I just bend it, and it shoots upwards. Then I straighten this out and make it tight. And I can move this up or down whichever way I want. It's not an issue at all. So now I am coming in with my bright and happy Christmas wishes. And I'm doing those in the Mossy Meadow. And they're gonna go up here, and hopefully I get it straight. Not bad. And then I'm going to do this, put that aside, bring out my may the spirit of the season bring you hope, happiness, and love. And that's from the Jolly Holly stamp set. Perfect. And then I am going to stamp the holly berries. Now you could just do the trees down here, but I'm giving you an option. And then I am coming in with my Old Olive Dark. No, this is light. I am just swirling. Outline it first, and then swirl. So did everybody get snow the other day? Oh no, going to see this much later. We got snow on Sunday. Wow. We got a lot of inches. It just kind of dumped. I was shocked. I woke up at 7 o'clock and I looked out and I'm like, what is happening? I had no idea it was going to snow. It was supposed to be +2 all day. So I was just shocked that there was snow out there, because there was no indication to me that there was going to be weather that would guarantee we had snow and keep it. We still have it out there. There. Now I am putting it on Old Olive. You could put it on that Mossy Meadow if you would like. It's just that I cut Mossy Meadow and Old Olive and put it behind because I didn't know what color I wanted, because there's all those two colors plus the Secret Sea in that. So I'm like, what color do I want? So I put it behind it, and I thought, no, I want the Mossy Meadow. I want that dark, rich color to be pulled out. So I had the Old Olive cut, so I just thought I will use it for the inside. But you can use Mossy Meadow. It's not a big deal at all what color you choose for the inside. Or you could choose not to put any on the inside. It's just that there's not much weight. There's just a cardstock and embossing, or like a designer series paper, so it's very lightweight. And I thought I'd just like a card a little bit heavier, just for me. That's what I like. So I thought I would add the extra piece on the inside. And I gotta remember to cut my ties before I start doing my stars. Just like that. I just find that when you put the cardstock underneath, it just gives it a lift. And since I haven't done that much to the outside, I would just add a little bit more details to the inside. It's a beautiful card, but I didn't do that much. So I am going to bring in my stars. Whoa, that was too many. I can't hardly see them that way. So what I am going to do is find my Take Your Pick tool and take the lid off your Take Your Pick tool, Cheryl. It just helps. Starting to get a little hoarse. That's crazy. This part takes a little bit of time. It's not hard, it just takes time. I love these stars though. Try not to push out too much glue. So how's everybody doing today? I hope you're not sick with a cold or something like that. There seems to be a lot going around. I've heard of a lot of people having issues. Okay, still have a few more to go. There's so many different sizes of these. I think you could use these for literally years because there's so many in here. Look at the little ones, and there's smaller ones than this. And there's a little itty bitty one there. It's crazy how many different sizes there are. Oops, I got two there. Putting this up here. Like I said, this is not hard, it just takes a while. I think I'm just going to do one more and hopefully it will be completely filled in enough that it looks good. Since it's out, I will do it. And it goes down here. Isn't that cute? Such a pretty card. So, if you could like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, that would be wonderful. It just helps me grow my channel. And I will put all those back in there. I've used these for 5 cards, 6 cards now. And it doesn't look like I've touched the bottle. Hence the reason why I think you can use it for several years. And you will have beautiful cards from that. So what do you think? Thanks so much for being here. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to spend it with me. I feel so blessed. Thanks so much. Bye now.